Today in reading, we're going to be doing a book sort about what we've been learning so far about fiction and nonfiction. So while you're sorting our books, or while we're sorting our books, please look at our anchor chart so you don't get confused. So far we know that fiction has characters, setting, problem, and solution. There's usually a story, so it's not telling us facts, it's telling us a story. There's a theme, pictures, and one example is storybooks. Our nonfiction books that we've been learning about are usually, they have facts. They inform you about something, so they're not telling us a story, they're explaining something. Then we have different text features, so there will be an index, a glossary, a table of contents, and photographs. Some examples of nonfiction texts are magazines and informational texts, like books that teach you about something. So before we break off into groups for our book sort, I have two different examples here for you that I want you guys to figure out. I have the book Wonder, and I have a book about animals. So let's flip through them really quick. Animals, the main thing I see, we open it up, and there's a lot of information. There's a table of contents, and it looks like they're telling us a lot of facts about animals. And let's see. At the end, let's see if there's a glossary. There's not a glossary at the end, but there are photographs instead of pictures. Now, the difference between photographs and pictures is that photographs will be like this, whereas pictures are usually drawn and they're more cartoony. So we think that this one is probably a nonfiction. Now let's look at Wonder. We know that our main character is Augie, and there is a problem and a solution in this book. So this is most likely a fiction story. So that's how I'd sort these two books. So now you may go ahead and break off into your groups and start your book sort. As you and your group are sorting your books, I'm going to be walking around the classroom and seeing what books y'all are sorting into which categories, and I'm going to ask you why you're doing it. For Science Day, we're going to be doing our own mini research project. So you guys will be divided into 5 different groups, and each group will be assigned a different book to research from. So there's Under the Sea, Space, Animals, Earth, and Humans. I'm going to give everybody a pamphlet. On the front of your pamphlet, you are going to put what book you got. So this will be your topic. Afterwards, you'll open it up and you'll notice that it is a KWL chart. So you're going to go ahead and fill it out. Tell us what you've learned about either sea creatures, animals, space, earth, or humans. Make sure that while you're filling out your KWL chart, you're using a lot of details so I can really know and focus on what you do know, what you really want to know, and what you've learned. That way, if one of your what you want to know questions hasn't been answered, we can research it together using a different source.